Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Ari with H.O.I. Las Vegas, coming again with another episode of The Truth. But first and foremost, before we get started, I'd like to give honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. I'd like to give a double honors to the elders that paved the way in this truth, and we can get right to it. Let's go to the book of 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 10, and it reads, "Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall." Verse 11, For so an entrance shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Lord Hamashiach Yahushai. Right. So let's break it. Let's go into it, man. So when it says give diligence to make your calling and election sure, right? So us as believers are encouraged to, actively work on our on our spiritual in our spiritual side of things, right? And basically the calling that he's talking about, the calling that your election, your calling refers to Yahweh's invitation to salvation, right? Into the kingdom, right? Being chosen, man, is while election, the election is pertaining to you being chosen, right? Chosen by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. So in order to do these things, we have to put in our brick. We have to put in work, man. That's why it says, wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, because it's not guaranteed. You got to put work in. That's like you go to the job, right? You go to a workplace. You work in, let's just say you're working construction, right? And you're under your 90-day probation, and you damn calling in all the time. You think you're gonna get a raise? You think you're gonna get put on permanent? No, because you didn't make your calling and election sure, man. You didn't show your worth. You didn't put your work in. You didn't put the brick in, man. You didn't prove yourself, right? These are things that we have to do for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. We have to prove ourselves to him, right? We get put through trials and tribulations. We get put through these things to see how we're going to react to it, to see if we're going to go back into the world, right? To see if we're going to entertain the old man, if we're going to put that old man back on and get rid of the new man. See? So it's all a test. So these are things that we need to be working on daily. That's why it's important to constantly examine yourself, see how you can get better and better each and every day in this walk. That's why he says, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. You should never fall, man, if you're keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, right? If you're keeping his law, statutes, and commandments, if you're keeping the high holy days, right? Rehearsing the righteous acts. If you're doing these things, you can't be infiltrated, man. You can't be tempted by this world to partake in their pagan holidays, their traditions, right? Their philosophies, right? You can't be tempted of those things when you're focused on the law, statutes, and commandments that was given to us, the 12 tribes of Israel, God's chosen people, his special people. It was given to us. So we ain't got to go outside of this, right? For so an interest shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Lord Hamashiach Yahushai. Right. So that invitation that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is giving us, it ain't guaranteed, right? You gotta work and earn it, or you gonna get burnt up on this side, man. And you gonna reap the you gonna pay the cost on this side, right? So make your calling and election sure. Follow the laws, statutes, and commandments that was given us by our Lord, Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that was given from him, man. And follow it. Make it your everyday life, right? Your everyday routine, right? It's the only way you could do it. Go out to the highways and byways. Put some videos out to reach the lost sheep. Keep the high holy days, right? Wear your fringes. Keep the Sabbath. These things is going to make your calling and election sure, man. And fear the Lord. But with that, keep reading, praying, fasting, studying, staying diligent, stay abounded in the work of the Lord. Stay 10 toes down for the Lord, because he 10 toes down for you and gave you another 24. And remember, this ain't a race, this is a marathon. You got to endure to the end. Continue to examine yourself and better yourselves in this truth, in this truth and in life, man. Right? Prove yourselves to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? He woke you up and gave you another chance. Show him your appreciation by keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. And with that, that's the truth. Shalom.